Now, if we look through here, we have Gabriel Moya in the Kick Sauber, driving for RV2. Alexander Veldgold, that's the Mercedes driver. That's CET, I do know of them. Anton in the Aston Martin P3, UFO Joseph in P4, Marion Dispo in P5, Pesci in P6, his team at Liam in P7. Now, it looks like it's overcast for this race, which, in my opinion, could get very interesting. Now, I recommend everybody to get their popcorns, get a nice drink, because we're going to have a hell of an amazing race here at Silverstone. Everything happens at Silverstone. It's always something. Good. We can talk about standings. So far, FZR Sim Sports are leading the Constructors' Championship, or the Esports Championship, with 62 points. Up next, Continex, with 51 points, placing themselves in P2. Syrian Esports team, to be honest, one of the dreams I had to join an esports team when I started racing in F1, but didn't really happen to me. They are in P3 with 48 points. Oh, and we are actually having 5 red lights. And boogity. We're going racing at Silverstone again. Gabby is getting an amazing start here. We'll actually move over to Anton. Abby is defending against Alexandra. Alexandra does have the inside line. Gabby will need to leave a little bit of space. We'll actually move over to the spectator camera because we're missing a lot. Gabby still holds on to the lead of the race. A lot of stuff are happening behind. Drivers are moving all over the place. But at the moment, no major incidents have happened except for Alexandra and Gabby making contact here just after the stray. These guys are really pushing it. We might have another 2021 incident here. Amazing battle for these two drivers. A few drivers like TDR have lost a few positions. Everybody does it. It's a long race to go. But Alexander's going to look towards the inside. No move is going to be made, but he's following the kick Sauber up his bottom, everybody. Gabriel still takes the lead. But Alexander's also hot behind. He will have DRS. We'll follow Alexander right behind him. The dirt here does kill a little bit. ERS is on. Now we're waiting for DRS. Remember, he has the Aston behind him of O&B Anton. But no moves will be made yet. But now what everybody's been waiting for is Gabriel going to be able to defend against the CET driver of Alexandra. But I don't think a move will be yet made because Alexandra is not far too close to Mr. Gabriel. We haven't O&B much. We haven't talked about them much. But they're following behind, waiting for one little mistake from these two drivers, and that's it. Now, I don't think the C3 driver of Alexander will try to make a move now. It's a little bit too far-fetched to make something that ridiculous. Damage and pit lap 1, yeah. What are the tyres? So, most people at the time being are running mediums. We have a few 2 drivers running on the harder compound, only because they had a bad start to lap 1, or they've had damage during the race. We know Felipe, we have a first time penalty, which is Felipe in the RV2 driver. Not good for them. 5 lap old hards, as we can see. No safety cars though, yeah, I'm a little bit surprised about that. The 2 drivers are heading into the pits, a TDR driver as well. A load of people actually heading into the pits now to do the tyres changes. Even Gabriel. So Joseph is our new race leader. 9 lap old mediums. Really early there, is that not? Alexander's gone onto the hards. Most drivers will go on the hards, but because it is a 2-stop, possibly 1-stop strategy here tonight. Alexander goes quickest. He does go quickest. He's proven himself now to be very quick. But look at that. He might be in striking distance for this time, but he has got Milan in the... Let's check. Milan in the O and B car. Behind him. 5/10, half a second. It's still not a lot. We'll move over to the rear wing camera. No move being made yet. But if the CET driver can hold it together now, no mistakes, he might be in striking distance to take the P1 lead from Gabriel in the next DRS straight. We can start thinking about how much time is actually Gabriel gaining to Alexander on the straight. Well, in my opinion, we can't. It's a little bit difficult seeing that now because we don't know how much he's gaining when he's on the non-DRS straight. Then we might know. But 4/10, half a second, that was a little bit of a slip up from him. Alexander will now be in a attack by Milan as Barbaty sets the quickest lap so far. We're almost halfway through. But I don't think the CT driver of Alexander will be close enough. Oh, and he looks towards a little bit of the inside move, but ultimately the door will be shut for him to not be able to throw it into the corner. Now, Alexander is not close enough yet. The dirty air is really kicking. Oh, gone very wide there, losing a little bit more time. He can't afford that because behind him he has Milan and now none other than Joseph. He is 4/10 behind the man in P1, Gabriel. Now we have passed the halfway mark a few laps ago, 2 laps ago, 3 even. So yeah. This is going to be halfway point. I think these drivers might do one more stop. Maybe. I don't really think so, but maybe. It depends strategy, but I don't think so. Now, Alexander will still be 6/10 away, but nonetheless Milan is getting closer and closer. Joseph is getting also closer and closer. So they all are battling for P2 at the moment. If Alexander can't make a move as quick as possible, would be peak, to be honest. Oh, look at that! Milan is making a move towards the inside on Alexandra. They do a little bit of, maybe doesn't they do contact together, make contact together. Alexandra is now again pulling away for 7/10. He is losing this battle to try to get this P1. No one up ahead will make a move. We'll follow these guys. Now, I think they all are... Oh, no, look at them. Milan. Milan's going to look towards the inside. A little bit of contact between Milan and Alexander. Milan's going to look towards the outside. Is he going to make a move here going in around the outside of Vale? It's not Vale. Yeah, maybe. But the CET driver is still going to retain that P2 spot. This he cannot lose. Be defending towards almost cops here. Now Milan will start losing a little bit of time. Joseph is still running in P4, just waiting for one little slip up from one of these two drivers, and he might have gone through with it. We'll just have a look at the front guy runners, see what's going on. I think that's it. See the final corner, and he'll take the checker flag in P1 for RV2. Alexandra will still hold on for CET, that P2 finish, and Milan Dozzi, in none other than the O&B team, will retain a P3 for their performance tonight. Silverstone, the pinnacle of Formula 1, the birthstone of none other than the sport. Amazing race tonight. Amazing. It was spicy in the start, mid in the middle part, and very spicy in the end. Now we'll quickly go through the standings. Gabriel Moya takes P1, Alexander P2, Milton takes P3,